shedded countless tears. I've been on the phone with a couple of big old broadcasters. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, you know, to each his own. I mean, hats off to you, sis. Anytime I see you, I'm still gonna come up and I'm gonna say what the fuck I gotta say. So you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. I don't get no fucks. Mm-mm. No, I'm not gonna harass her because she could turn around and harass me, right? She could file charges on me. So I'm not. Every time I see her, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna duck and hide. I'm just gonna sit there quiet. I'm gonna sit there quiet. And I'm gonna let her read because she know how to read people for filth, bitch. Can we get some beans on the screen, y'all? Please and thank you. I'm going into an event right now at 6 o'clock. Yeah. So we about to work our set on Skinny Von, Big Von Von. She says she Big Von Von. She the big one, not the little one, bitch. Yeah. She the big one. Big Von Von, baby. That's the name she said. The one that be around here reading the motherfuckers for filth, bitch. She done let her ass get her in trouble. I'm here to teach her a lesson. So she better go back to them same friends that gave her that good old legal advice when Lady B took her to court. Y'all remember how she said she was ready for her case? And the stupid motherfucker got up there and the motherfucker hadn't even filed a response to the RFO. She hadn't even filed a response to the RFO. But she was ready for her case, though. That's why you can't take these people serious, y'all. I be telling y'all got to leave these people where they stand. Because these people don't know they asshole from their appetite. They dumb for real, for real. These people are dumb. These people are dumb. They don't know they asshole from their appetite. And they swear they smart and they know shit. And they don't. Their parents ain't taught them shit. Their parents done failed them. You understand? Look at the Barilla over there talking about I gotta dig my daughter up. But I tell you what, all this mean and wicked stuff she putting out on people, I'm sorry to say, but God gonna take one from her. God gonna take one. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. And let me tell you something. Where my faith in God, and because I've been a good person I am, when my daughter passed away, can I tell y'all, because I'm so well known in the community I live in, I didn't have to cook dinner for 3 months. My community brought dinner to my house for 3 months. Do you understand me? 3 whole months. This bitch, she don't even, first of all, she don't even own shit. So the people in the community, only reason her neighbors know her, who can tell me the only reason her neighbors know her is because her and her daughter had bullshit going on and the police was out there whooping her daughter because her daughter's mother called the laws on her daughter. Imagine that. So imagine her doing all this talking, worried about my daughter, who never talked back to me, let alone bust my windows, threaten to whoop and kill me. Tommy, you got bigger fish to be worried about than to worry about me digging my daughter up. Don't get mad because Noni out there working her set. And I'm going to tell y'all this. Noni ain't telling y'all what she doing. But you could trust and believe. That motherfucking Taurus ain't went out there for nothing. She ain't went out there for nothing. Noni ain't went out there for nothing, baby. Noni out there working her set. And it will come out. It's that season. It's that don't fuck with me season for the Tauruses. We'll take a whole lot of shit, but when we get tired, we get tired. And what they say, when your sign get in your head, when we get tired, we get tired. She a Taurus. You think Noni out there, Kim, You think Noni out there just because? And it ain't no Carrie shit either. She using that shit to troll. Now, I ain't saying she won't fuck with Carrie while she out there. Because you know, when you give a tourist a reason to fuck with you, they will. I'm on that fuck with you type of shit. You understand? I'm on that type of shit. So, I want all these bitches. I want them to all come out. They could bring King David, fat, funky ass out, and I might just add him to it too. Because he said something too. I got him on record saying something. You know what? The more the better. You know what I'm saying? The more the better. The more the better. You understand? The more the better. All I'm going to do is bless motherfuckers with it that I get. Mm-hmm. Oh, initials is DC. Okay. Let me do this. Let me look into this motherfucker right here. Mm-hmm. Yep. What's up, Kelly Love? Hey, Lil E. Let me follow you. So, yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much. I'm not worried at all about Von because Von is a person. One moment. See, one thing about it, and I'm gonna tell you like this, and I'm just gonna be honest, and this is more on a serious note. Von lacks ambition. You understand? She shows no, thank you, baby. She shows, thank you, sister. She shows no interest in building herself. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. So that's one reason. That's one reason I couldn't take anything that she says serious. And for me, if Von was my friend and I saw or I cared anything about her, Zero don't give a fuck about her. Zero fucks don't give a fuck about Von. Because if she did, she would have dropped Von. She wouldn't let Von sit up there and dig this hole for herself. Baby, this gonna go down in history. Sister Miss J, baby, I'm gonna get that money off of Vine, baby. I'm gonna send you some too. I'm gonna send all of my admins some, and anybody that catch them hoes recording while they talking, anybody that send me a video. I want y'all, I'm gonna give it y'all some. I don't give a fuck about no money. I'm here. Hey, what's up, Janet West? I'm here to teach these hoes the lessons. I'm here to do something for these bitches that they mammies fail to do. We know Vine had a too big bitch for a mama, cause that motherfucker sat up there and let that nigga do that to her daughter, and that nigga still lived to tell the story. It ain't a motherfucker alive that's gonna do something to mine and gonna live to tell the story. Do you hear me? Oh no, ma'am. Uh-uh. They not. They not. They not. Oh, wait. So hold on. Let me, because that may be on tape. I may be able to get that too. I'm going to inbox you. How long ago was it? You know who I'm talking to. How long ago was it that Tommy was over there saying I need to dig my daughter up? How long ago was that? How long ago was that? Because I'm going to go ahead and put her in this lawsuit too. With her good rich ass. I'm going to put her in her LLC in that motherfucker. We going to really see. We going to really see how much money she got. Because I'm going to put it in my IG, Tashanta. Put it in my IG. Put it in my IG, please, baby. I'm about to work these bitches. It's that time. See, I'll let a bitch talk long enough until I get tired. It's not cute. Okay. I thought I did. Okay. Uh-huh. I let a person talk just as long, long enough to hang themselves. I followed you, baby. I thought I was following you. Get out of here. Shit. Mm-hmm. I let them do themselves then. And that's one thing about life, you guys. You ain't gotta do nothing to a person. Just stop responding. After you stop responding, they're gonna do it to themselves. Okay, wait, I got something on my hands. I will right now, baby. Thank you. They're gonna do it to themselves. So just stop responding. Like the other day when I stopped responding, the folks was saying, the crowd was saying, oh, Summer, she read Summer Rain down boots. Mm-hmm. No, what happened? God grabbed that motherfucking tongue, because he know that mouth is lethal. God grabbed that tongue. Period. Okay, I got it, boo. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get everything. I'm putting liens on shit. See what they do? They'll take a motherfucker to court, but they don't finish the course. And while the bear really lined up with Sweets to have, tell her to ask Sweets to have, will I take a motherfucker to court? Sweets knew about a case that I had going on. Tell her to ask Sweets to have. She know in real life. I do this shit in real life. Fuck these bitches. Fuck these bitches. And this right here, this is not going to be a small claims lawsuit, okay? So you know there's limits in small claims court. Oh yeah, Lamarcus. Uh-huh. I was gonna sue Lamarcus for my $30-something, but because I take motherfuckers to court, you can only file so many small claim courts with cases within a certain time frame. So I didn't want to waste it on the $30-something, baby. So that's the only thing that saved that whore. That whorish ass nigga. That's a horny ass demon too. Mm-hmm. They could do whatever they want to do with me, because all they gonna do is go, and if they try to take me to court, all they gonna do is go embarrass themselves. Yeah, Mr. Prostate. Motherfuckers around here talking about they women and they got prostates. Bitch, you ain't going to get no goddamn pap smear. You not getting your ovaries or nothing like that checked, bitch. You getting a PCA to see if you got prostate cancer, bitch. They ain't finna check your cervix or nothing like that, you delusional ass motherfucking monkey. Be around here talking about they don't have no dick and all of this. You just Webster should have kept it, bitch. Your body's still pumping hormones. If they do it, if somebody unalive your ass and throw you in the field and they do DNA, you may be dressed like a woman, but bitch, your DNA gonna come back as being a man. Ha, 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 ha. I don't give a fuck what kind of deal you do. That's how Jesus done fixed it, bitch. You gonna forever show up on paper as a nigga. Do you hear me? And is you gonna forever show up on paper as a motherfucking nigga. Uh-huh. So you can say whatever fuck you want to, bitch. Don't none of that bother me. Even Vine. No, let me not say that. I'm just so heartbroken by these people saying these harsh things about my daughter. And I just want all of y'all to pray for me. Just lift me up in prayer. Just please lift me up in prayer. I'm heartbroken. I can't tell you. That day that Vaughn cussed me out, I didn't get any sleep. I was just heartbroken. I talked to a couple of family members, about it. And they tried to pray with me. Mm-hmm. Yep, you know. So Vaughn put that good old nasty read down, and I thank her for it. We're going to let the court of law determine if what she said was true. I don't have nothing to prove to none of them. None of them. They could call whatever they want lies. But when we go to this court, what did she say? I put something in my daughter's IV? You'll have to prove that. You'll have to prove that. So in that summons and in that paperwork, you'll have to prove that. I'm suing for attorney fees. And listen, I'm suing for attorney fees. And that file that my daughter's name, that federal case that my daughter's name is in, you know, that's a pretty lengthy file. So she'll have to pay for, imagine you having to pay for somebody to review some shit and you not getting nothing out of it. You done set your, I ain't never seen no motherfucker do that. This nigga bitch done set her ass up for is defamation of character. Who, Tashanta? I tried to sue Tammy too, she not done either. Who? Tashanta, bitch, you gonna have to hit me on IG. You was suing Tammy PA? Yeah. You gonna have to hit me up. Shit. You gonna have to hit me up on the back end. See, I had to do a little bit better. Okay. I had to do a little bit better about myself with this. You know, I told y'all I suffer from anger issues. And Tashanta knows my people. And I'm gonna be honest, we really not wrapped too tight. It's unfortunate, but I'm one of the ones to recognize that that's a problem, you know, and I don't want to go to jail. I got a lot of those family members. A lot of my family members is over there in San Quentin. They in all kinds of jails. You understand what I'm saying? So I had to figure out a way to do it in a different fashion. Because one thing about it, hey, Doughboy baby, Brittany worked in human resources. Oh, okay. And then she went on and filed her claim with SSI saying she was blind, but she put on makeup all day, every day. Zero could play. Let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck what Zero do, because these bitches ain't my friends on here, and it ain't cute. Honey, let me tell you, these people living and dealing with shit. One thing about it, my daughter may be dead and gone and they may laugh, but them motherfuckers will cry later. I tell you, I don't give a fuck who it is. You understand what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck who it is. Do you hear me, baby? If they fuck around and say something about Jade, they gonna be named in this motherfucker too. I'm going for the gusto. I'm going for the gusto. And when the attorney asks me what do I want? The limit. Start at the top and we'll negotiate. Start at the top. And one thing about it, I know how to drain a motherfucker's pocket with attorneys. You understand what I'm saying? Because mine ain't going to get drained. Because I'm going to pay the attorney up front and you going to pay the fees back to me, bitch. You going to pay my attorney fees back to me. So Zero played it again. Well, that's good. I don't know. Maybe she was trying to, I tell you what. So Vaughn should pay attention to that. Because Zero not her friend. If Zero was her friend, Zero wouldn't have played that again. Because Zero not no dummy. Zero know what could come up out of this shit. And that what could come up out of it is about to come up out of it. Baby, just wait for them attorneys. I just called them. They just heard it. The lady heard it. She said, oh, I'm so sorry you're going through that. And yeah, that's harassment. And you said defamation of character. I said yes. I said I hold 2 licenses. And because of those licenses, if it gets back to the board of licensure, my license will be suspended until they conduct a full investigation. And then guess what comes with that? Guess what comes with that? If my license gets suspended because of what they say. Now comes loss of wages. See, I know how to cover all bases. I play this shit in real life. This shit is in me. It's not on me. This shit is in me. Believe me. This shit is in me. It's in me, baby. It's in me. So, like she says, she big Von Von. She the big one, not the little one. Do your shit, boo. Because I'm Big Summer. I'm the big one, not the little one. I'm Big Wise Summer. See, you weak. I'm Wise Summer. I'm going to let you rock out with your cock out, bitch. And then I'm going to work my set. I don't give no fuck about these whores on here. I don't give no fucks about them. And they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. Don't you see how all these motherfuckers be playing in one another's face? Baby, I wish I would. Oh, yeah, I'm going to let them rock out with that cock out easy. Anytime y'all catch a motherfucker talking about my baby, go ahead and hit that record button. These motherfuckers don't know when to shut up. They mammies ain't taught them a fuck ass thing. But, hey, to each his own. My mama taught me, shut the fuck up. Talk less and listen more. She would tell me. Maria taught me, baby. And see, Vaughn think it's a game. She be playing with these people and their kids and stuff. And like I be telling these folks, my people have not grieved my daughter. So I wouldn't dare put my son in the midst of this bullshit that's going on here. You hear me? I wouldn't dare. But my son haven't grieved his sister, so it wouldn't be good for my son to get wind of that. And like I told y'all, I got 2 real ghetto, bad motherfucking cousins, baby. Honey, that's one reason I didn't go out there to that Barilla. Because, honey, that one carry a pistol. And them are certainly my grandfather's grandchildren, baby. When I tell you, they my grandfather's grandchildren. Them my grandfather's grandchildren. You hear me? Them 2 right there. Oh, yes, God. Those his grandchildren. You hear me? Them bitches ain't nothing to play with. They ain't nothing to play with. They ain't nothing nice. Nothing at all. They ain't nothing at all nice. I'm here to tell you. You understand? And see, they'll get around and they'll tell the other ones. And like Tashanta say, all of them motherfuckers will be ready to come outside. We can't have that here. Because, honey, I'm not going to jail for them people. I'm not going to jail for them people. Them people really don't give a fuck about it. I give a fuck about it. Yeah, it's 2 of them on here, Tashanta. And, baby, I didn't know they was on here. I didn't know they was on here. They came through here talking about auntie. I'm looking. Who the fuck? They was trying to get my attention. They was trying to get my attention that day that I was going out there. They came in and they was dropping heavy gifts. And I'm like, who the fuck is this? And then after they see they couldn't get me with the gifts, they put in the comments, auntie. And I'm like, who the fuck calling me auntie? These motherfuckers don't call me auntie on here. I know you fucking lying, bitch. It's your goddamn auntie. So then my Instagram phone ring. Because I don't fuck with the little bitches. You know, them people ain't got good sense. You know what I'm saying? They don't have good sense, Tashanta. And see, we all fired. So, ain't nobody gonna back up. Ain't nobody gonna back up. Ain't nobody backing off of shit. So, it's gonna be a whole mess. A whole bloody mess. You understand? It's going to be a whole bloody mess. So, I ain't finna be bothered. I ain't taking them folks. I don't want them folks involved in shit with this internet. Be done got me in fucking trouble. Oh, no, ma'am. Oh, no, ma'am. I'm not doing that. I don't want to be bothered. Nope. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We got to be careful. And I know when you know what you're dealing with and you know the kind of motherfuckers you're working with, baby, you got to use wisdom. God's saying all things use wisdom. You got to use wisdom. If you don't use wisdom and you get yourself in some shit, you in some shit. Trouble is easy to get into and hard to get out of. See, some of the motherfuckers, they don't get no fucks. And they so mean. Tashanta, let me tell you how mean some of these motherfuckers is. We had one cousin to die last year. Do you steer clear? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That taught me a lesson. Don't mention them motherfucking people. Them people. Don't mention them motherfucking people. Them people be around here doing folks and all of this here. Oh, no, ma'am. But I'm telling you, we had one cousin. And I felt bad for her daughter. This motherfucker was so mean. She had 4 kids. She's so mean to